Welcome everyone to Planet of NY Sports. Here we talk Yankees, Mets, Giants, Jets, and a little bit of the Knicks and Nets. So today we will be just doing some little opening day quick recaps. We got some news for you as well, especially on the Mets and a certain pitcher. And we will have we will have a little fun laughing at a former Met pitcher as well. But first, we can get into the Yankees first because the Yankees won opening day as well as the Mets. But let's look at the Yankees. So the Yankees did win 5-0. We beat the Giants 5-0. Was there some things where I was like, I didn't like what I see there? Maybe. There's a few things. I had a few issues. But Garrett Cole was dealing. Garrett Cole had a nice game. The dude already had like 10 strikeouts in the fifth inning. So his line is 6 innings, 11 strikeouts, 3 hits, 2 walks, no earned runs. The Yankees? All right. I'm going to give my overreaction. My overreaction is short-haired Garrett Cole has his best Yankee season. That's my overreaction. If he keeps pitching like this, hey, maybe we'll get what we paid for. But that was quick. There's not a lot to talk about with the Yankees. The crosstown rival, though, in the New York Mets. We can talk about the pitcher first. Jacob DeGrom. Roderick, take it away.
So Jacob DeGrom makes his opening day start for the Texas Rangers against the Philadelphia Phillies in Texas in his new home ballpark. And what does he do? He stinks up the joint. 3 2/3 innings, 5 earned runs. I think it was 6 extra base hits. He got absolutely lit up. All right, and just seeing that, it's what's the word? I'm forgetting the word right now, but it's just wonderful to see him failing. Uh, I mean, it's in a very disrespectful manner. You suck, buddy. I mean, you're past your prime. I don't know what to tell you, but the Phillies lost this game, which makes it even better. I mean, as we like, they had a 5 lead and then they blew it. So it's just an accumulative, a perfect storm, right, of just bad things happening to the right people at the right time. So that was a great start to my opening day. And
All right,
then, yeah.
Roderick. So you did say bad things happening to bad people, but there was a bad thing that I'm sure happened to a good pitcher, a good person. I would say I haven't met the guy, but I think he's a pretty good dude.
I hope so.
Yeah, I would hope so. Roderick, let's talk about it. Justin Verlander. Go ahead.
Justin Verlander. He's gonna land on the 15-day IL. I believe it was something with his throwing arm, something in his shoulder, just a little stress reaction, something that's not shouldn't keep him out for too long. But he will miss his scheduled start the homestand against the Miami Marlins next Thursday, which kind of sucks. He said if it was a playoff game, he would be pitching on Thursday, so it's not like this is a you know overblown thing. I don't want to overreact here too much, but at second base of this rotation staff, we already lost Quintana, already lost now Verlander, almost lost Senga too. So the pitching staff needs to step it up. And speaking of pitching, let's recap the first game first before I just lose my mind into what happened yesterday. The Mets played the Miami Marlins, right? And Alcantara was dealing early on. Like he was looking like vintage Alcantara, but then the Mets started to piece some things together. They started to get a couple of hits, a couple of, little dunks, I guess you want to call it, right? And they pieced together 3 runs. They got Alcantara out rather quickly for his stands, which great sign, right? Wonderful sign. Then somebody named Garrett Cooper. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know who that guy is. I know who he is, but I don't know who that is. That's a nobody, right? And he decides to hit a 2-run home run and ties the game off of Max Scherzer, who was pitching pretty fine to that point. But then Brandon Nimmo, Mets legend, Wyoming's finest, comes with the clutch 2-run double. Jazz Chisholm should never play center field ever again, and the Mets win the game 5-3 with David Robinson getting the save, who looked perfectly fine. All right, David Robertson, pretty underrated signing, 1 year, 10 million. I'll certainly take that. Um, then yesterday we played the Marlins again, obviously, and Some guy named Jesus Luzardo, again, who the hell is that guy? Goes 6 innings of shutout baseball where the Mets had 3 base runners, 2 being walks, one being a hit by Starling Marte, and the bats didn't show up, which is strange because we had our entire lineup in there, but excluding Tommy Pham because who the hell is that guy? But like you score 0 runs against Jesus Luzardo, and then to the cherry on top, 6th inning, right? He's getting tired. He's at 90 pitches. The bases are loaded. 2 outs. They bring in some guy named JT Chargois. I don't even know who that is. Again, a random. Peter Alonso at the plate. What does he do? He flies in center field. A can of corn. Like, last year, this team had 2 guys who had broke records for their respective positions. Lindor broke the shortstop home run record. He had 100 RBIs, and Alonso broke the Mets RBI record for RBIs and had 30 plus bombs. That offense last year was hell bent and was determined and was just dependent on those 2 guys to carry the load. And now, when they're not, it's evident that this lineup, I want to say 6 through 9, is lacking because guys like Mark Canna, Eduardo Escobar, Narvaez was fine. Nito, he still sucks. Um, guys like Tommy, like come on, Tommy Pham. What year are we in? Who's Tommy Pham should not be playing baseball for a championship contending team, and they're not doing anything offensively. They scored 1 run because Pete Alonso went deep, carrying the offense yet again. But you gotta score more than a run. And in the 8th inning, we're already down a run. They bring in John Curtis. First off, who is John Curtis? Obviously, I know who he is, but you couldn't put in anybody better in a 1-run game. I know it's the second day of the year. Their arm should be fine. I'm pretty sure. And what does he do? He gives up a tank to Jazz Chisholm, who hadn't had a hit. Yeah, it was like 0 for 8 up to that point this year. So it's just frustrating stuff. You can't hit and not timely pitching by people who should not be in the game. So yeah, they need to fix it up. About to play right now. Marte had a line for maintenance day. Get the hell out of here with that. This isn't basketball. You can play 162 games. Um, they better show up. They better show up. You got Big Drip on the mound. They're facing MLB 20. I mean MLB 21 legend Eduardo Cabrera. Light him up, pretty please. And let's win a game. All right. You got Senga pitching tomorrow. He's gonna show up. At least he better, or else I'm gonna find where he lives. And for legal reasons, that's a joke. Um, and yeah, like come on, let's hit the baseball. All right. It's not that hard. I'm sorry. You can. Yeah.
Roderick, give me your opening day overreaction.
Opening the overreaction, this team was the same team from last year. And knowing what I know now, this team is, well, I can't make a judgment like they're better or worse. It's been 2 games. I don't want to overreact too much here. Can't be delusional all the time. But the team looked perfectly fine yesterday. I mean, on Thursday. Like the bats came to the field and the pitchers were great. The bullpen went I believe 3 scoreless innings after Scherzer had left, and everything looked fine. And then yesterday, Jesus Luzardo wants to become Randy Johnson. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Mets. I think you'll be okay. I think you are
No, 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 no,
overreacting.
no, 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 no. We won't. No, we won't. Actually, matter of fact, let me continue to go on my. Let me get a sip right quick. Hold on. All right. If this team is actively employing Tommy Pham by the deadline, the season is over. If this team is employing Tomas Nido by the deadline, the season is over. If this team is employing whoever the hell John Curtis is by the end of the trade deadline, the season is over. If this team is add an impact bat, a reliever, actually no, 2 impact bats and a reliever, the season might be over. This team is not beating the Padres. This team is not beating the Dodgers. It's not beating the Braves. It's not beating the Phillies. With this lineup, with this rotation, with this bullpen, with this whatever the hell is going on in Flushing right now, it's not winning. It's not winning a playoff season, right? Tyler Miguel, I swear to everything I love, pitch. Give me 6 innings of 1-run ball. All right, Lindor, do something. Nemo, please, and come on, let's step it up here. All right, it's New York baseball. All right, let's. Let's lock it in. All right. Focus up. We're playing the Marlins. All right. Come on.
All right. You said it all there. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sure once we lose our first game, I'll probably have a rant about that. So and I'll probably have a similar overreaction to Roderick. I'll probably say, "Oh, Yankees, we need more impact bats. I think we need another bullpen arm. We need this." But that's coming. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait. I'm actually not gonna rant. I'm gonna let Roderick have it today. Roderick, anything else you want to say before we close it out?
Mets in 5.
Oh,
it's not 4. It's not 4 anymore. It's 5.
Oh, and then it'll become 6, right?
No.
And
it doesn't go past 5. All right.
Oh, I heard that with
4, 5, or the season's over.
Okay, you heard it from him. Roderick's overreaction. Season may be over already. If you can all
161.
If you can all do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video. Let's get a comment for Roderick too. Let's make sure Roderick's okay. Let's make sure the Mets have a good season for Roderick's sake. Peace out, everybody.
From my heart.